Hello, middle school parents. Welcome you to another week, the week before we head home for a couple of days of remote learning with Thanksgiving sandwiched in between there. But I want to just update you on a couple of things that are taking place in middle school this week. For our read aloud time this month, we are reading Paul David Tripp's Come Let Us Adore Him. I absolutely love the Christmas season, and so I purchased each classroom a copy of this great devotion. It's available to you on Amazon for around $10. I would highly encourage you to get it, maybe even reread it together as a family this season. It contains 31 gospel-centered devotions, and his aim in writing it is just to help you slow down during the holiday season and to just spend time savoring our Savior. And I just absolutely love the way Paul David Tripp writes. He also writes a great book called Parenting, a number of other resources that can be helpful to you on your journey in your walk with Christ. So another thing we're doing this week is wrapping up those Operation Christmas Child boxes in our first period classes. Hopefully your student has communicated to you what they need to bring to donate to the box, but if not, simply ask them. And if not, a toothbrush, toothpaste, socks, they can kind of tell you the age that they're gearing their box for, but anything like that would certainly be appreciated by those children who receive those boxes. A really cool thing that each class is getting to do as well is to take a QR code and to attach to their box, and they'll be able to watch it travel through its journey to reach the child. And so I look forward to seeing where our boxes land in the next month or two. Also, I want to share this with you with our upcoming remote days. The schedule is 7:45 to noon. However, that does not mean that your child can shut off their Chromebook or their laptop at noon and be done and not think about school to the next day. We do see a high number of students in lunch lab following remote days because they believe their day is done when that last teacher logs off. However, there's still classwork to complete. There may be homework to complete. Just because they're not attending electives, if they're a band student, I'm sure Ms. Crow does not want them to go for a 10-day period without practicing, and they may have a project that they started in an elective that they need to finish up on. So just know that there are still things out there that your child needs to do. One thing I have asked my teachers to do on those remote half days is to make themselves available after lunch on those days. And I ask them to please contact you and their student if there is missing work that is out there so that you are aware that your child is invited to a small group session or a one-on-one session to get that work wrapped up. There are only, after today, 19 and a half school days left in this quarter. And so we certainly don't want to go into those Christmas holidays with your student having an incomplete because they failed to complete some assignments. So I need you to light a fire there. If you notice in RenWeb that an M is present there, it means it's coding as a 0 because your student is missing an assignment. A lot of times students are saying, well, I don't know what assignment the teacher's talking about, but I assure you they do, and that teacher has communicated with your student. So let's all work together as a team to get your child to complete that work in a timely manner. So just know that they'll be available for help on those half-day remotes as a support to your student in getting that thing done. All right. And also this Thursday, we have virtual chapel. We'll send you the link. Miss Wilson's great about doing that. We'd love for you to join us in worship, especially around this season of gratitude and Thanksgiving. And our chapel is actually focused on the value of love this month. And so know that Thursday is an honors dress code day for your middle schooler. So guys, I pray for you daily. I'm thankful that you trust us in partnering with us for your child's education. And it's always a pleasure to meet your student in the middle each day. Have a great week.